Hey guys, this is Ty from Tennessee. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you joining me today. What I want to talk to you guys about today is my motovlog setup. Kind of what I have been using over this past year, what I expect to use, and then try to guide you through some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, first up, I've got two helmets here. I've got my Rock Atlas 2.0 and then my helmet that I purchased from Harley Davidson. First and foremost, we're gonna focus on my Rock helmet. It's the one that primarily you're gonna see in the videos that I have and one that I use most of the time anyway. So we're gonna focus on that. And then I'm gonna talk to you about how I have this Harley Davidson helmet set up as well. So as we begin to look at this Rock Atlas helmet, a couple of things I wanted to point out that are completely obvious. On the front of the camera, or on the front of the helmet, I have my GoPro 9. This camera, I have it set up kind of that first person point of view. It's the view that most motovloggers use. I would say the majority of them out there. I think the GoPro just provides excellent quality of video. You can also integrate sound with it. So kind of that all-in-one package that I really like. So let's go ahead and talk about how to mount your GoPro to the front of your helmet. One of the things that I use is this little tiny piece of plastic. It's from ChinMounts.com. Another motovlogger turned me onto this, I don't know, probably 6-8 months ago, something like that. So ChinMounts.com, and they make these for fitment in a bunch of variations of different type of helmets. So I would encourage you, if you're interested in something like this, to go to their website and see if they make this that'll fit your helmet. Just about everything that we talk about today, I'm gonna put links in the description below for you guys. But this, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks or something like that. But it's very simple to use, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. On ChinMounts.com, they also sell these. These are like these GoPro JHooks that I've always heard them called. And you can also get them cheaper on Amazon. I bought a package of, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them on Amazon for a lot cheaper. The great thing about these JHooks is they fit perfectly and simply right into that chin mount. And so you can see the J, whichever side you guys are looking from. And then the GoPro mounts and sits right here in the JHook and bolts in. And then that just attaches to the front of your helmet. And this is exactly what I have, these two parts and pieces that hold the GoPro to the front of my helmet. All right, so that's video, right? What about audio? There's a bunch of different mics that you can use for audio when it comes to your GoPro. And that's even if you decide to run your audio through your GoPro. Some people have some other recorders, audio recorders that they're using. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. But what I use is what a lot of motovloggers use, and that's the Purple Panda microphone. Again, a lot of motovloggers use this, a lot of them like it. I've always had good success with the Purple Panda. I think it sounds well, I think it's easy to integrate into the GoPro, and it works well all around. You can get it on Amazon, again, for maybe 35, 40 bucks if I remember right, but it's a good solid product and I really like it. So what about power when it comes to the GoPro? How do you power that? Well, there's a couple different ways. You can use the batteries that come with the GoPro. You can buy additional batteries and that type of thing. They're rechargeable, fairly inexpensive, not too bad. I have a couple for my GoPro 9 and that's really all that I need. As you can see, I'm using the GoPro 9 Media Mod, and that allows me to run that audio directly from the Purple Panda mic into the GoPro. But with the Media Mod, there's also more of a battery drain. That's going to use your battery a little quickly because of everything that the device is using and drawing power from. So how do I extend that battery life? One of the things that I did is I went out on Amazon and I bought this external battery pack, slapped a Ty from Tennessee sticker on it there. But this external battery pack, what I've done with this, you get it all powered up, and on one side I've put Velcro. On the back of my helmet I've put some Velcro. And as you can see here, the battery pack attaches to the back of my helmet. Now in this configuration, powering the GoPro with the battery pack, I have went out on all day rides and this GoPro has never lost power. So you'll get hours and hours of charging if you decide to go with this. Again, link in the descriptions below. Okay, so with this configuration, we've got a cable for audio running from our mic. We also have a cable for power running to that external battery backup that I mentioned. So the best way that I could tell you guys to run all of these wires would be to remove the padding from your helmet. Just take all of the padding out of there. Sometimes I've tried it different ways to kind of move things and shift things in the helmet, but really the best way and the best advice that I could give you is to take all the padding out, run the wires through the helmet. A lot of times I'll use electrical tape to hold things down and to keep it nice and neat. And that's what I have found that works best for me when it comes to running the cables and the wire inside your helmet. So with this type of configuration, there is a weakness. And that's if you lose your video, you're probably gonna lose everything, you know, video and audio if your GoPro goes offline. Sometimes, you know, as motovloggers, a lot of us are plagued with issues of dealing with audio. So if you lose your audio, you're gonna have video with no audio, and then again, it's useless. So what can we do in a situation like that? What I have found is I purchased a Sena 10C. And this, the Sena 10C is a cool little device. You can see here I've got it mounted to the side of my helmet. It captures audio and video, and it does a really good job with the audio. The video I'm not too terribly impressed with as compared to a GoPro, but the audio, it really sounds good. It sounds exceptional. So I've got that in place in case I lose one or the other. All right, so if you have multiple helmets like I do, and you are interested in putting the Sena 10C on both of your helmets, the cool thing about it is Sena makes this helmet clamp kit. I bought this off of Revzilla, maybe for 40 bucks or so. And you get your speakers, a helmet clamp, and a boom mic that you can put inside this helmet. And so that's exactly what I did. I wired this one up for the Sena 10C. The cool thing about that is just when you move a few wires over here, you just have to unplug this. Then the 10C pops off this helmet. And it can easily be added here. For some reason, if I don't want to deal with the GoPro, if I don't want to wear this particular helmet for a day, and I want to wear this one instead, I can still motovlog, I can still capture audio, and I can still capture video. All right, that is a quick little summary of my motovlogging setup. Again, I will have links in the description below if any of these products looks like it's something that you might be interested in. If you have any questions at all about this type of technology or how I'm doing something, if I can help you out in any way, please let me know. I'm happy to do so. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and we'll talk to you again soon.